Hi guys, welcome to Homestead. So today in this video I'm going to be showing you what we've been recently doing since after we've moved, what we're working on, and all this stuff that we've been doing. So, come along. Because one of the first things we've been working on is food. To get food ready, get it planted, get it in the ground, and get growing, you know. So, this is what we've been working on. We're now planting like beans. You can see all the beans. And so we planted them all down there and down here. So we've got that all planted right there. And so we're going to plant more. You can see all the posts over there. We're going to plant another 4 rows, over there. We're going to plant that row too, and that one. Right now we just have 2 rows growing, so we're going to plant 6 rows soon. And so we're working on that. Also, one of the things we're working on over here is we do permaculture. We work with that stuff, and there is some song going on in the background. But one of the things we're working on is trying to get food that we use on regular basis growing. So we got like onions right down here. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see horseradish. Horseradish doesn't grow here. So if you ever come to Ecuador, make sure you bring horseradish. Also make sure you bring dill and, what was the other one? Sweet potatoes. They all like it here in Ecuador, but they're not here in Ecuador. So, and then we've also got some banana plants that we had on the property, and we planted them here. So like we had some banana patches in the woods, and so we planted them here. And so we've planted them everywhere, and yeah, so I think my sister planted like a bean beside it so it'd go up the banana. And yeah, that's what's going on. So we're trying to get the area a little bit better. I know it's kind of looks like a mess right now, but we're just trying to get established. And you know, sometimes the homestead is not the prettiest spot. So also over here, let me go show you over here what we're doing. We've got the guinea pig operation going on. What we're trying to do is the main purpose of the guinea pigs, stop them, they're coming back from cutting over there. The main reason of the guinea pig operation is to get fertilization. Now you can make a little bit of money here and there from them, but it's not enough to really make do. So, you know. Okay, so now this is our operation. We do have another thing we're looking into doing, and I shared that on Patreon. So, but right now we keep them in cages, and I showed on Patreon how we're going to be keeping them eventually. Well, maybe not eventually, but some of them will be keeping like this way, but we can't like get the poop if we do it like that. So that would be mainly for raising them for food to sell. And so we don't eat them, so don't think we eat them. But like, because it's just our beliefs, we don't eat them, but we raise them. We sell them to the people around here. They like to eat them. And so the main reason though we keep them is since we can't sell them too good because they're really expensive. They're really expensive. Is we just get the poop from them, so they're kind of hard to sell, and so we just get the poop. That's the main reason we get them for as fertilization, to fertilize our crops, and so that's one of the reasons we do that for. And the pineapples. Let me go show you the pineapples. Well, actually, no. Let me show you the orchard real quick. What's going on? So we're planting bananas. Also, all those sticks you see, some of it is actually taro root. We're planting this right there, taro root, and this is basically right here a mango right here. This is mango, and this one is our really good mango. It's taller than I am. When I started my YouTube thing, it was shorter than I was. I was probably maybe, I would have to say, to my chest or something. And now look at it, it's probably, you know, good foot or so, 1.5 over me. So that's great, you know. And of course we've got the water system thing covered up with metal. We've got orange trees and yeah, all that stuff. And this is going to be for our hot water system. We're going to show you how to put this together. You probably heard of it, where the water goes through it and heats it up, but we're going to go into a little bit more in depth and show you exactly how. You think, okay, well that's great for the day if you want to take a shower in the day, but what about in the night? And so that's what we're also going to show you, is how to take showers in the night and, you know, have hot water. So we're going to do that, make that video sometime, and just some other things we're working on. Okay, what was I going to show you? Oh yes, the pineapples. And here's the lemongrass thing. It's turning out pretty good. I'm actually wearing like a spray. I don't know if it's just the lemongrass, but basically there's a spray that has lemongrass in it. I'm not sure if that's all it needs to repel, but basically you spray it on you and it repels the insects from you. So that's really nice. You know, it's a lot better than putting like any type of chemical on your skins. You'd probably, you know, the chemicals are probably harming you more than the mosquitoes are. So this is the pineapples. Right over there, we're cleaning out from under them, and they're starting to fruit. You can see all the fruit coming in. I hope you can. Like one right down there. And so we pretty much got it all cleared out. We still got to do some more cleaning like that, make everything look like that. You see, we still got to do some more of that. We'll probably finish that up pretty soon, and once we get that done, then we'll start fertilizing and make sure we keep it maintained so this doesn't happen again. And I don't know if I've ever told, oh yeah, I haven't told you guys that we're not going to be doing pitahaya. This was kind of a bummer thing. We may do a little bit just for our own consumption, just a little bit, just like maybe 5 or 6 plants, but that's all. And the reason is, it's simple, because we're getting into this bee business, and we're thinking a little bit, well, to raise pitahaya, you've got to spray the crap out of it. And so if we spray the stuff on it, it's going to hurt the bees. And so we've got to choose between which one we want to do until bees win outright. Because the reason is because they're going to produce before the pitahaya. We need income right now, and we can't wait can't wait too much longer. And it's for our bee business stuff to come through, for our pitahaya business to come through. So we went with bees. And so we are going to do a few pitahaya plants, but we aren't going to spray it. We're just going to heavily maintain it by hand and just not spray anything on it. So I'm walking over here. My dad's not now, but he's working on a bee yard. And this was for the internet cable. We just got internet. Actually, no, I think it was 3 weeks ago we got internet. But anyways, I should show you the setup someday, a little bit. I'm going to show you the setup and how we did it. It's pretty cool. Making it through and stuff. This is breaking down, but it's decomposing really quickly. This can become a little bit dangerous. But I'm coming over here to the bee yard. Let me come over here real quick. And I believe, yeah, we got 2 hives over here. We're trying to get a bunch of stands in as much as possible. Okay, I'm here, so this is one hive. Of course, there's no bees in there. No bees. Nope, nobody. And so that's that right in there. We don't have any slats or anything in there. And then there's this one right here. We just built these. So we're getting ready to split them in about 2 months. We'll be able to split all the hives. The reason why we can't split them is there's no drones now. and we just have to wait. So we're going to start moving them over. We have to have 9 stands after we split them all. We have currently, I believe, isn't it 5? It's 5 hives. And so after we split them, we'll have to have, like, I believe, well, we may have to have 10 because we might split them all. One's really small, but we might be able to still split that one by 2 months. And so that's our bee area thing. And so one of the things we've been making is our sheep. We got to make sure that they go over to make sure that they don't eat all of our crops and stuff. Like, they love corn. They love corn, and we found that out. I also like this plant called yucca. Found that out too. And so we've got to keep them from eating our crops. And so what we thought is we're going to get a path running. And so we got a path running here. It's kind of rough cut. It goes into the weeds right over there. And what we'll do is we'll eventually maybe put like briars or something on both sides, gated in, so that they don't have a choice but to go down this path. And so they'll be able to run from their pen, which is all the way on the other side of the property, to the property that is over there, past the creek. There's a creek, there's a little creek, and they'll be able to run across that and go on to the other. There's another property that nobody's really using. And so then when that, I'm trying to say, so that they won't eat our food or anything, so they'll travel down this path through the forest. Beside the bananas, don't worry about it. We'll have of course, like a fence. I don't know if we're gonna do blackberries. Black raspberries. I don't know if we're gonna do black raspberries or what we're gonna do, but I think we're gonna take care of that so they don't mess with they don't want to mess with any of our food or anything or getting in there, so they just like stay out of our stuff. And so it keeps on going to our house, which is right over here. This is right over here where our house is, of course. It was right over there a minute ago. Well, not a minute ago, a couple minutes. And so this is black raspberry. We pulled some up from the house when we moved because we really planted them there, so we pulled some up and we transplanted them here, and we've got them growing. Hopefully soon we'll have a big barrier all the way down here so that they can't. So this will be part of the gate, and then we'll have, of course, one on, I'm not sure what type of gate we'll have. Maybe we'll have another black raspberry patch. They don't eat black raspberries, so that's good. And then we got this palm plant. This is made for tiki. They use this for tiki huts, and so that's pretty cool. And I believe, where are we going to put our garden? I believe we're going to put our garden over there, a little bit past the bananas, just right over here. I believe we're going to put it right over here, right over there, just a little bit over there near the cool shed. Chicken pen, I'm thinking, will be somewhere past this brush, and then there'll be a banana field here, and there'll be fields to plant stuff in. And so ultimately that is like what I want to show you all, guys. Hopefully I've covered everything. Sometimes after I make a video I forget something on the topics, and I don't put it up. Hey, special thanks to all of our patrons over at Patreon. They're the real people that really support Ecuador Homestead. Without them, we couldn't fund for things like saving up for a camera or even the internet that we have in our house. So if you're interested to support Ecuador Homestead, go over to Patreon/Ecuador Homestead and see all the benefits that we provide. Also, or you can either take the link below that we have in the description. Okay, see you next time at Ecuador Homestead.